All right, here's a Monday thought starter just for you, and today I want to talk about driving conversations. I've talked to 3 different potential clients over the last 2 weeks that all had a very similar problem. They didn't actively drive conversations or build their own brand. One of them happened to send me an email wanting to talk, and well, I usually Google people for a call, market research, right? Anyways, I Googled the guy and still couldn't figure out what he specialized in. So when we talked, one of his biggest complaints was that he's been the same specialization for 20 years and he didn't get enough quality leads in that niche. Well, no kidding. We're talking 0 online presence, not even a website. A competitor had bought his name on Google Ads. Some of his professional profiles actually contradicted each other. That's the reason we always start with a full brand assessment when we take on a new client. It's about knowing what's out there and then taking control. A lady from Pennsylvania a few weeks ago, big into politics and philanthropy, giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and no media coverage whatsoever. All the politics and the what I would call negative and controversial narratives, quite a bit of that. Now, understand some people don't want others to know that they're active in the community, but if you do, it's up to you to do the talking. You owe it to your brand to be the first person to shout it from the rooftops how great you are. Otherwise, your brand will have to rely on maybe someone from the media stumbling upon what you're doing, or for your customers to turn into raving fans, and that's not always good enough. We live in a world where perception is reality, and it's up to you as the brand, the business, the professional to shape that brand as you see fit. You can influence a large part of what comes up when you Google yourself, and if you don't like what you see, it's time to drown the parts out you don't like with the things you do. Publish, create, document. A 15-minute conversation with a client on camera can easily turn into dozens of pieces of content on every platform on the planet. If you're a trailblazer, you're in an industry that's ripe for disruption, this is even more important because where you'll be in 5 or 10 years will be determined partially at least by your ability to drive conversations and stake your claim. Will you be an innovator and driver in the market like Amazon, or be left behind and be the next Toys R Us? There's a difference between action, making things happen, and reaction when things happen to you. Brands should be active and not reactive. What are you? And that's it for your Monday Thought Starter. I'll be back Thursday with your weekly trends video. Until then, I'm Tobias Wilhelm.